Hi, everybody. I'm wearing Cleo today. She's making her debut. I still haven't cut her bangs yet, but I realized if I just kind of pull her back a little bit farther, then she's not too long in the front. So I just finished my 5th round of chemo yesterday. And so the first 4 rounds I did AC chemo, and the next 12 rounds I'm doing something called Taxol. For those of you that are not familiar with I guess my journey so far, I was diagnosed with stage 2A breast cancer a few months ago. By the time I started chemo, the tumor had grown quite a bit, so I think technically I was probably maybe stage 3 because it was over 5 centimeters. So I did 4 rounds of AC chemo, and now I have 12 rounds of weekly Taxol chemo to go. The first 4 rounds of AC chemo were okay in the beginning, and then the last 2 rounds were pretty rough in terms of the fatigue. I would feel the fatigue for about a week. Yesterday I had my first Taxol round, and I'm really, really happy to report that it doesn't seem to be affecting me as much. So, and my oncologist said too that usually people have an easier time with the Taxol and less fatigue. So thankfully, so far, so good. I don't feel really that different today than I normally feel. Yesterday when I was getting the Taxol infusion, it was pretty rough because they gave me IV Benadryl, and that just totally knocked me out. I felt so heavy and groggy and sleepy, and I was awake, but I could barely move or open my eyes or speak for like 2 hours. I did not like that feeling at all. Thankfully, my boyfriend was with me, so he drove me home because there's no way I could have driven home. And they said next time, because I told them like it was really pretty hard for me, so they said next time I don't have to do the IV Benadryl. I can do like an oral Zyrtec. And this is just to prevent any allergic reactions to the medication. So I think next week will be even better because I won't feel that groggy, sleepy feeling. Hopefully the fatigue stays at bay, but at least this round was good. So aside from that, I have a little bit of dryness in like my skin and like my eyes and stuff, but my taste buds don't seem too affected right now. My appetite's pretty good, and I don't have any nausea, so all really good things. It does feel like a lot to go still. I have 11 more rounds to go every week, but if the side effects remain like this, I think I'll be okay. Well, either way, I'll be okay, but I'll be happy if the side effects stay pretty minimal. What else is going on? Okay. Oh, is this recording? The other thing I wanted to share is my life coaching program is going really well. Learning a lot of tools that I've been using on myself. So it feels good to be doing some personal growth work during this time. And I'm actually pretty interested in doing a psilocybin therapeutic program. So basically what that is, it's like magic mushrooms. That's what the psilocybin is. And so it's hallucinogenic mushrooms, but it's taken, when you do it therapeutically, it's not taken like recreationally. It's not taken just for like fun or to like get high or hallucinate. It's actually psilocybin. These mushrooms have been known to like really help expand people's awareness, help people to process challenges in their lives, helps them to process trauma from their past, kind of gain a new perspective on things that might be difficult for them. So I've decided that I want to do it in a therapeutic way. So I found a program in San Francisco where, there's like, you meet with your facilitator ahead of time, you do some prep work, you set intentions, and then when you take the mushrooms, your facilitator is there with you like the whole time. It's like 6 to 8 hours. And then you have some reflection and follow-up appointments with your facilitator. So I just think it'll be a really interesting thing to do, especially since I feel like I'm still processing. I mean, I've done a lot of grief work around my mom passing a couple years ago, but I feel like I could still do a little bit more healing around that. And I also feel like it's going to help me to understand, like, and maybe, just kind of come to a deeper understanding of like why I'm going through what I'm going through right now with the cancer. I don't feel like a victim. I don't feel like, this shouldn't have happened to me, but I do feel like everything happens for a reason. And I want to have a deeper understanding of like why I'm going through this and what I'm supposed to learn from it. And, I do feel like I have an idea of that already because I am learning a lot, and I am, my life is kind of opening up in a lot of ways. But I think that going through this program will help me to understand even more. So that's kind of exciting. I'm not sure when I'm going to do it yet, but I have to do some research on the facilitators and see if I can find one that I feel like I'm going to fit well with. So that's that. And I guess that's about it for now. I have a fun thing coming up in January. My friends and I are going to go to watch New Edition and Boys to Men and Toni Braxton in Vegas. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be like 8 or 9 of my high school friends. So we're definitely going to be taking it back to 90s R&B, which we grew up with. And it just feels really fun to have things to look forward to, especially like when you're going through something challenging. It's really nice to have like planned things to look forward to, because it's going to be planned at a time when I'll have finished all of my chemo treatments, and I'll have like a month break between that and when I go into my surgery, because I'll be having a mastectomy. So it'll be a nice way to celebrate finishing the chemo and doing something fun before I start the surgery. So I'm looking forward to that, and just think it's really important to have things to look forward to. Just in life in general, to have things to look forward to just makes makes life feel more exciting and enjoyable. So anywho, I guess that's it for now. Thanks as always for tuning in, and I wish you a beautiful week.